Chairman of the Malaysia Australia Business Council, a very close partner of the Australian High Commission, here working with us in helping to build the great business relationship between Australia and Malaysia. And after Leigh has spoken, I will introduce the Prime Minister. Leigh, please.
Good afternoon. The Honourable Tony Abbott, the Prime Minister of Australia, His Excellency Rod Smith, Australian High Commissioner to Malaysia, Tan Sris, Datos, members of the MABC, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to you all here today, and it is indeed an honour to welcome our distinguished guest. Let me start by thanking Rod Smith, the High Commissioner, and his team at the Post and the MABC Secretariat for organising this event. For those of you who may not be aware, it is exactly 12 months ago today that it was the eve of the last Australian federal election. It was also the last time that Tony Abbott would be referred to as Leader of the Opposition. Because just 24 hours later, he would lead the Liberal National Coalition to an emphatic election victory. In his victory speech, Prime Minister-elect Abbott very memorably declared that Australia was under new management and open for business. Well, Prime Minister, based on the trade investment figures over the last 12 months, the business community in Malaysia must have been listening to what you had to say last year. It is always very pleasing to be able to report that the trade figures between Malaysia and Australia have never been higher, and that the business relationship between our two countries continues to go from strength to strength. Looking beyond the trade relationship, whether it is due to mutual success or even in the face of recent tragedies, it is fair to say that the friendship between Malaysia and Australia has never been stronger. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a relationship which is robust, it is a relationship which is enduring, and importantly, it is a relationship with even more potential yet to be realised. Prime Minister, on behalf of the Malaysia Australia Business Council, let me say that you're very welcome here today, you're amongst friends, and we look forward to your remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in giving a warm welcome to the 28th Prime Minister of Australia, the Honourable Tony Abbott.
High Commissioner Leigh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It's good of you to be here on a Saturday afternoon to talk with each other and talk with me about the business opportunities that Australia and Malaysia offer to each other. I have to say that I have found in Prime Minister Najib a strong, a wise and a really companionable friend and leader. I have very much appreciated my friendship and my partnership with Prime Minister Najib on a whole range of issues. I don't propose to offer too many thoughts about the business conditions here in Malaysia, other than to say they must be pretty good, because Malaysia is obviously a transformed society and economy over the last 3 decades. That is part of being open for business in Australia. The new government has scrapped the carbon tax, scrapped the mining tax, is setting up a one-stop shop for environmental approvals for major projects. The federal government has approved more than $800 billion worth of new projects over the last 12 months. And we are doing our best to reduce our red tape costs and to reduce some of the other pressures in our cost base, such as difficult labour relations in particular industries. So I hope that all of you that do business with Australia have noticed a difference. I hope that you Australians who are doing business with other countries such as Malaysia have also noticed a difference, because as well as being open for business domestically, we want our business to be going out to the world. Thank you so much for being here. I am so encouraged by this visit to Malaysia. It's a brief visit, but nevertheless it is a reminder of just what good can be achieved when decent people of goodwill work together for common projects. prosperity. So thank you so much, and may we build on these very strong foundations.